we can easily understand in our office, compare us company to layer, because we already have our company many department, more system engineer team, develop team, business support team. Yeah. We can understand this is many some department can work only their work. Yeah. But sometimes don't care about only some their work. Yeah, but sometimes co-work. In the computer world, the concept of layer is applied in many areas. What do you think about the layer structure? Because, now, so in our office, doesn't have this polish. Yeah. But many big company or corporation, so we'll have some another polish. I will explain later. Yeah, this one. So let's think about the company. So most companies are divided into the departments according to their duties. So for this reason, the sales department can concentrate on sales, yeah, and the technical department can concentrate on technical support. For example, what happens when you send a letter outside our company? For normally, so for letter, some sending this one, some we sending some another ask them another department. But now our office, so some small, so maybe so just sometimes I some image in this one. For one guy sales department, so wanted to some sending another letter. I have to send the sales data to A. Also, technical support department send the technical data to company B. So, technical support department guys and sales department guys ask or some request this business support department. Miss Zhang, yeah, please send a letter to company A or company B. Yeah. So fill in the envelope with the address received from each department. And some gathering mail, and then Miss Zhang some go to mail room. Because over 2,000 or 1,000 employees some have some mail room, this one. So mail the letter received from the business support department, and then sending so post box or some call to delivery guy. Yeah. So there are some divided some layer. So we can some imaging this layer in computer world. Yeah. So we already many some repeat layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the layer is divided into rows. Yeah. Of course, in layer structure, rows are divided according to data or function called flow. Because the rows are divided, each flow is responsible only for what is it responsible. Function C is delivery its result to function B. After each work is done, each layer knows what they are doing with each other. but they don't know how they are doing especially. It is concept. So, yeah, this one. So, so this type, layer 1, 2, 3. So people that we already know, we already learned about our department, layer 1 to 3. This one, some function is layer 1, cannot write. Layer 1 function A, layer 2 function B, layer C, function C. So we are already have some promise, make some policy. When we sending email from out another company, we already have some regular letter. Yeah. That's just another this promise or policy. So this one seems like we are already known that this rule. So layer 1 only consider this layer 2 and don't care about this one. Also layer 3 only considering this layer 2. Don't consider but layer 1. So we are dedicated to our work. The rest will be delivered to the next floor. I don't know what function A or function C is doing internally. Yeah, I don't know. Internal sales part department or develop team. I don't know doing internally, but they will do it well. Because we already discussed about and made a promise, we have already ruled. So our company will can operate. You can work function B because the interfaces are the same. So more or just some word is interface. We can put this rule or in the computer world. We can many times the interface. Yeah. So another function is same interface can communicate. A function A, B, or C. Yeah. So dividing into layer structure can work independently without affect each other. Yeah, because internal processing is hidden from each other's. Yeah. But it's not a problem if each layer changes the internal processing without changing the interface. Yeah. For example, development team, there's internal work, but they are changing themselves. Depends on your team. But I don't care. If for example, Mr. Long using our company email, so I ask to you using email. Oh, I already told you this one. Yeah. So on the other hand, the disadvantage is the sacrifice of the work efficiency. Let us consider the case. where one person performance or task and the case where two person alternatives. Sometimes I faster more than you. Sometimes I call and writing, and at the same time one person can use more than faster. Because two person working this one, some will be late. Because Mr. Young called to some another one, and at the finish, and then he had to told me. Also, am I writing some document, some info to him? If I'm at the same time, so I don't need anything. This is overhead for takeover when switching. Yeah. So some IT relate to some another department or many heard that OSI 7 layer. This time to you. Do you have it? Also, Mr. J doesn't have. Don't you have listen this OSI 7 layer?
I only heard voice.
OS, okay.
Or iOS.
Ah. Yeah. Anyway, so the OSI is a full name is Open System Interconnection. Yeah. Reference model is one that cannot be avoided when dealing with layer on computers. So OSI communication functions are divided into 7 layers. So OSI we can call 7 layers. This layer concept is used a common reference in various fields in IT work. Also, as a reference model, it also serves as a common language that engineers can share with one another. Yeah. So, engineer or developer many times using this OSI is 7 layer this wording. How about L2 switch? How about L4? How about L3? How about it's okay. So how consists of some L4? We are engineers many times are using this word. Okay. So OSI 7 layer consists of this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But 1 is physical. You can call physical. Layer 2 is data link. Layer 3 network. Layer 4 transport. 5, 6, 7 we can call some already this can summarize application key. Application layer. Yeah. For example, so physical is just structure, cables or hub or anything. Yeah, this network cable. Yeah, we can call physical. Yeah. And so with data link, so we can call that frames, and there are contains MAC address. If we have some network card, NIC card, they have to have some MAC address. MAC address is some 16 digit and hexa code. Do you know that hexa number? Yeah. Mr. 3, do you know hexa? Yes. No? already know. It's computer, so people that use computers consist of binary number 0 or 1, but it's really hard to understand of words. So sometimes we can change changes hexacode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and A, B, C, D, F. So we can call this one hexa. How about another one? Remico.
One, from 1 to 8
Octave.
octave. Yeah.
What to say? Yeah, octave. Yeah. Well, anyway, so this octave or some hexacode, so we can easily understand more than this binary number. If I some have time, so I will more explain this one. It's so really funny. Anyway, so data links have some MAC address. MAC address is unique. So we are, if who are using this one, who are using this MAC address, we can find in our whole world. Yeah, because MAC address is some unique. So network we can call packet. Don't you remember packet? So when I explain to MTU, maximum transfer unit, so we can call this divide this data and send another server. So we can divide also this is we can call this one packet. Yeah. Packet it contains IP address. Wow. People that many times I already as I told you TCP IP, but now some this one IP address. Layer 3, layer 4 transport. Oh, now so here TCP. Yeah, TCP is just host to host and follow control. It's really important. Follow control. So this can control some this IP address. Yeah, this all. Maybe we before that. So process management. You can manage process control. Okay, you run in this loop. Now so you run queue your time, but you have to wait queue. It means that can control follow. Yeah, this one. Same for network part, can follow control. For session, we already run the session. So when you, Miss Chan, when you use web browser, your cookies have your session. Yeah, this information will have your laptop. Yeah, so sync and send to port, logical port. But some different. Yeah. Presentation, there's related, there's some image file. This one. Yes. This image files will deliver. Application is HTTP. We already saw many times. HTTP process is just some HTML. This web page will deliver using this one application tier. Understanding? we will more detail after chapter. But when we many some using ping command to write or that other network environment, so using until this one network, just only network. So we don't know their application status. We don't know. Just only some network is stable or connect this one because ping some using this ICMP service. Okay, radio access outside the network. The 3-tier system covered in the lecture is also a radio. As the scale of the system grows, the structure becomes complicated unless it is layered by load. We already said layered by load, which make development difficult. And if you look inside the server, you can also see that it's a layer. This one. Okay, long time no see AP server. Yeah, AP server we already saw this web application and within Java. So we can present this one for this hardware. Of course, this more for NIC card, and this corner is OS is also, and Java VM and application server, Java application. Yeah. The corner and application are connected via the interface code. Of course, the system code.